All right, here we are. We are back at Greenville Highland Games in Greenville, South Carolina. We have Garrett Blatnick, who's going to be leading off all day. This is the 22-pound hammer. They're throwing it for distance here. Garrett is good for about 100 plus. He's hit it a couple times this season. He is using spray tack like a complete asshole. This HGL Live broadcast brought to you by Throw Bros that literally sells tacky.
They're not providing the tacky though.
Yeah, this isn't UNICEF, buddy. We got Garrett Blatnick up here.
Hey, I got a heckler back here. I can't. Asshole.
Hey guys, heads up over there. So there you go. Luckily that didn't kill me or anybody else. So they're probably going to go ahead and reset. So you guys just saw that. Hammer handle broke. The hammer head went right into the dirt, which is actually why I'm standing where I stand in the cage. It's just about impossible for that hammer to come directly, whether you call it 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and hit whomever's in that cage with them. But you know, that definitely can be a confidence killer sometimes when you get up there, your first rep or your first go at it, and that hammer breaks. It's kind of in your subconscious. From then on out, you're thinking, well, is this going to break? What's going to happen? Luckily, nobody's hurt. I'm not hurt, so you get to continue to hear me talk today. So I think they're going to go figure out the hammer situation and get back up here and get another crack at it. Hey, Jeff, that's a foul, right?
Off the bank.
Maybe if he wasn't using that spray tack.
The heckler's Speedos.
Yeah. All right, so we got Garrett back up in the trig here. He's taking another attempt. First hammer snapped on him. Got a good hammer. He's ready to rock. It is. So I don't know if you heard little Blatnick out there, but that's a great point. You have that hammer break on you the first time. It's kind of in your mind. Garrett did a good job recovering, getting a good first mark out there. That's a good opener. With this field at Greenville, it's not doing you any favors. It is flat, if nothing else. It's a little uphill as you kind of get to the center of the field. So what they're throwing, they're throwing. They are not getting assistance. We got Daniel just took his first crack at the 22-pound hammer. On his third wind there, I don't know if you could hear it or see it, he clipped the ground on his left side, which definitely decelerates the hammerhead. Took a little bit of distance off of it, but he got one out there to start. We got Mr. Willie Danzer up next. So if you can take a look here, he has essentially work boots on with blades attached. So what those blades do is they allow you to keep your feet connected to the ground and really put some speed on the implement. The goal being to drive it down on your right and stay long on your left. So a common theme amongst the Blatnick brothers today, they are both using spray tack instead of toss and sauce produced by Throwbro. So this is interesting.
Throwbros does not sponsor events.
Very interesting.
I ran out of toss and sauce.
I believe the toss and sauce you got wasn't actually toss and sauce.
Oh, really?
I think it was like vanilla cream.
Dude, at first it was like super liquidy, and then once it kind of like chilled out a little, it was great.
That's not what we use though. Come on, buddy. Justin the Handout Blatnick. Illegally spraying tacky to the implement. You're technically not supposed to do that, but...
Show me a rule book.
Show me a rule book.
I
Hold
got
on.
Focus here, Aaron.
My bad.
I'm going to hit this right here.
Justin Blatnick, his first attempt at heavy hammer. Justin actually is a really good hammer thrower. Let's see a big one. Come on, bud. There you go. Justin's really comfortable getting that on his right side and leaning back as he takes his third and final wind. Good opener.
I'm okay. I like it. I just don't have it. I've not purchased it. I have 3 jars of tacky all spilled in my box.
And a lot of bugs. All right, bud. Big throw now. So he had some good winds there. He had some great winds, but it kind of clipped the hammer cage on its way out. Still counts as a fair throw, I believe. Yes, it does. So it does count as a fair throw, but again, when you hit something like that, it's definitely going to take feet and speed off the implement.
Yeah. 76.5.
So that was good. He actually would have had a pretty decent throw there. He stayed long, he put a little speed on it, but again, he clipped the edge of the hammer cage. We are throwing at Furman University, and this is an Olympic hammer cage, so those things go fast and they fly far. And it's definitely here for safety purposes. You don't want anyone catching one of these, because that would be about the last thing that they'd do.
Ever.
Ever, yes sir.
Ever.
So Jeremy's taking a little bit of time here. Each athlete kind of likes to get the implement feeling the way that they like it. Some people like, it to be extremely tacky. Some people like it loose. Some people don't care, but everybody generally spends a little bit of time making sure that that handle feels comfortable, that they can get some length. He's getting his feet set. Come on, bud. Big throw now. There you go, good release. So we're looking at 84-11 throw from Mr. Jeremy Wallace. He's kind of shaking his head. He doesn't seem too happy. I don't know if it was the way the throw felt or with the distance, but again, this field here at Furman University is not doing you any favors. Jason on deck here, his first amateur game. Come on, bud, big throw. Staying on that right. Hooked it just a bit on the release, but he got one out there. You're from that part of town?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I grew up in Colorado.
I was born in Boulder.
Yeah, I was born in Pueblo, went to school in Fort Collins.
My dad still lives in Pueblo West.
Yeah, really? Yeah, all my family's there. Yeah, it is. It is nice. They got some good restaurants there. Good local restaurants.
Yes, they do. All right, so we have Mr. Jonathan is up next. Taking his first attempt with a 22-pound heavy hammer. Got one out there. Good first throw. Right down center field. Just nice and easy. Got himself a good mark.
Good job.
Yeah. Hey Jeff, does that take the lead?
Huh?
Does that take the lead? Okay. So that throw there just put Jonathan into second place. I believe it was about an 86.5. And Garrett edged him out by about a foot on his first for 87, 88 and some change. Come on, bud, big throw. Nice and easy release. What's your Olympic hammer distance?
Done.
Done, he says. You can tell by some of the speed he's brought to the competition today. He's familiar with separation and going fast. So let's get a big one out of here, bud. Go. Good job of keeping it on his right. A little bit of off balance going into the finish. When you see that step out, that means it's just a little off center. Still a great throw. So we got J-Dub stepping up to the trig here. He's feeling pretty happy. Got himself a nice PR, lightweight for distance. He's utilizing one blade on his right foot, using a cleat on the other. His first attempt, 22-pound hammer. Right out there, center field, laid back. That's a mark.
Slow as molasses in wintertime though, huh?
That's not for me to say, J-Dub.
Yeah, dude, you can say it.
I'm here to support my brethren, except this guy. Talk to you about tackling. Talk to you about tackling.
You want one?
63.
Not even a little bit.
You freaking want one? I'll freaking give you one.
I know. We got Mr. Garrett Blatnick up on his second attempt. Little known fact, he was fat shamed out of ballet school, but he's had himself a home here in the Highland Games. Garrett's currently the leader, 88 and some change. Knowing Garrett, I know he wants to hear a 1 at the beginning of this next number. Taking a wide stance, getting set. Come on, bud.
Go!
There you go. He's cheering for himself, but that's
So
all right.
conceited.
Good throw.
That was way.
Good finish out on right field, though.
That has to be over 90.
Slow down the hair on your third. You got
Oh,
it.
really?
Thank
Did
you.
it not? I didn't record it, did I?
I'm not watching this show.
94 feet and a half feet.
Let's go for Greenville, bud. That's a great Greenville number. So there you go. He got a 94 and some change on that one. Put it out there in right field. Slowed down a hair on that third turn, so he's definitely got some more in the tank. Willie Danzer, a face for radio. That's a classic. Mr. Daniel Goulet. Daniel Lane, his second one out there.
Only work against gravity. With gravity's for bumps.
That gap there. Be a lot to try to run down.
69.7.
But Mr. Willie Danzer up next, taking a nice wide stance. He's ready to go. He's not ready to go. He's ready to go. You hate to hear that. And the second he felt it, he knew what was going on. He got a little low on his right side. Traveled, scraped the ground. Like we talked about, anytime that happens, it's taking speed off. And if you're taking speed off, you're taking distance away. Justin, what's your heavy hammer PR, bud?
Not going to throw that today, but it's 103.4, I think.
Where was that at? Estes?
No.
The Fabra?
Lock?
Nice.
I think Lock was 103 through 102 at the Fabra. I think it's 103 at Lock.
So we got Justin Blatnick here. He is no stranger to hitting triple digits with the heavy hammer. Again, Greenville is a tough field to do that. It is not giving you any favors. If anything else, there's a slight incline as you get out there.
Does that make you happier?
I mean, if I would have been competing, I would have requested a foul. I totally would have.
Oh, there you go. Karma.
Justin really able to keep it on his right, apply force at the right time. He is a great hammer thrower. Come on, bud, big throw. There you go. Nice layout. Good throw.
Probably the exact same hole as last time. It felt better.
52.
And a half.
Justin felt good about that one. It looked pretty. Good finish.
Darn, not as far as I thought.
88-6.
88-6. Bounce it off the pipe again.
Has any ever come over this way?
Yeah. This thing only stops with about right here, too. So. I'd put that head on a swivel.
Well, this guy looks like a professional, so.
Got Jeremy on deck here. Come on, bud. Big throw. Got a nice rip by Jeremy there. Feeling good about it. We got those hips involved at the end. Dance for the camera.
92-8.
You missed it.
There you go. That's a big pull by Jeremy there. 92-8. Good throw, bud. Nice and easy, bud. Come on, lay one out there. He's going to get a good mark on that one. A little bit of hook on the end there, but a good throw. Jonathan, what was your first throw, bud?
86.
Is this your third or second?
Second.
Okay. All right, so we got Jonathan up next for his second attempt at the 22-pound hammer. His first one was 86, 88 and some change. I forget numbers quick. But he's got a second attempt here. Goal is just to keep it on that right, stay nice and long. Again, he's 6'4". A lot of opportunity to go low to high with this. Come on, bud. Good release right down center field. He had a little bit of a scrape on the second, but he still had another wind to recover, so he did a good job. Nice finish on the throw.
feet 7 inches.
All right, bud, big throw now. Come on. Good release. Turn that left hip back, let him get through. It's 22 pounds.
62-8.
You see him digging those blades in there again. The ground's getting pretty chewed up, so you have to be selective on where you're digging in. Come on, bud. Big throw now. Bud! Throw, nice out in center field. Little step forward on the finish. Caused him to kind of chop it around the body a bit. He got it out there.
92-11.
Nice. Nice. All right, celebrity throw. You're up. Throw mine. I call him a celebrity throw. He's throwing mine. Or Garrett can throw mine. How much money did you say you wanted? There was no disclosure. His hand's stuck.
So we got JW up here now. He's got a blade on the right foot, cleat on the left. His second attempt.
Whoop-pow!
The whoop-pow came out. I like it. Whoop-pow! Hey Garrett, record this.
No, I probably won't throw further. I'll throw further when I do it.
Hey Garrett, record this. Hey Garrett, record this.
62-7.
All right, we got Baby Blatnick up. Mr. Garrett, his third and final attempt. It's a 22-pound hammer.
I'll do it away.
It's your hand cancer, buddy.
The damage has been done.
The damage has been done. All right, so we got Garrett taking his third and final crack at the 22-pound hammer. Nice and loose, nice and long. Let's see if he can lay one out there. Come on, bud. Move! Go!
90.
We're taking bets here on the distance. Garrett doesn't seem too happy about where it's going to end up. It was a good throw, though.
89-6.
Leave the door open.
I believe that was an 89-6.
What'd I do?
Slow down on your third. You asked? That was not unsolicited. That was solicited.
I know. Fix it, Aaron. What am I doing wrong? You help Garrett. He's throwing it far. You don't help me. I'll throw it short.
Stand right, go fast. You got Daniel up. Come on, bud. There you go. Nice, good finish. Let that hip follow through.
I'll take his last throw. We can wrap it up. Yeah. I already put the money in his account. Tight hammer count, man.
68-9.
What's the worst one?
Hey, Willie, this is third. We got Willie Danzer up here on his third 22-pound hammer attempt. Really taking another wide stance.
No holding back.
65-8.
So we have Justin Blatnick up next. Again, Justin does a really good job at getting the implement down on his right, applying force and staying really long on his left side. Kind of couple that up with some good speed. Justin can really get one out there. And a reminder, he's no stranger to hitting triple digits. His IQ, on the other hand, is... Look at him clap.
Like a special kid. Dude, gain 12 feet right here would be like astronomical. But it could happen, like that kid in Angels in the Outfield. You ever remember that movie? Danny Glover?
That's right. You need an angel in the hammer cage, buddy.
I know. Leaves to carry it down the field. It's in a bit. Ah!
Come on, Justin. Big pull, brother.
Oh, it's stuck in my hand.
Still got it out there, though. Why do you think it stuck to your hand, Justin?
Yeah, too much Throwbros tacky on it.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that's spray tack you're using. Pretty sure.
Uh-oh. 91-11.
Well, that got him in there. I think that bumped him up to third or fourth place. Had he been using Throwbros toss and sauce, he most certainly would have set a world record. Science.
Yeah, right.
All right, we got a third and final attempt up here. Let's make this one count, bud.
Long and relaxed. Lift.
Out there. Arms kind of alligatored up at the end there, causing it to kind of break across the body. Still got it out to center field, but sometimes when you're pulling like that, you're pulling it out of orbit and you're taking a little bit of speed off it. I believe Mr. Jeremy is wearing a Wallace tartan.
Freedom!
my powers of deduction. Jeremy has a little bit shorter blade than usual, but again, it's dealer's choice. Everyone likes setting up a different way. Setting the tack on the handle. Here we go.
Come on, Jeremy.
Release, nice lean back on it.
Yeah, the ground carpet is probably help.
Yeah, you had a scrape on two. Had one more wind to recover. Did a good job. You know, sometimes you see guys, athletes hit the ground and it kind of
89-9.
kills the whole throw for him. But he did a good job on the third wind, recovering and getting one out there. Stay nice and loose on this one, bud. Lay it out there.
on to it, man.
Hooked on you a little bit.
I'm not letting go. Then you break 7.
Where are you sitting at right now?
90 feet 10. I'm in like 4th.
69-3.
Better put one out there, buddy.
I'm in 5th place at 91 feet.
Better put one out there. Put some speed on it.
That's what's lacking today. The positions feel pretty good.
Yeah, you're staying on your right. Great. You're finishing long. Find some home. We got Jonathan up next. This is his 3rd and final. He's going to try and get one out here, jump up a couple places, grab some more points. Let's see what he can do. Nice right down center field.
Yes!
It looked like a good throw. He's definitely happy with that one. Let's see what it does. I believe he was sitting in about 4th place up until this throw.
Yes! 95-8.
There we go, 95-8. Hey, Jeff, that put him in 1st? There you go. So that's a big-time throw right there. That's big for him to step up on his 3rd throw and lay it out there. And that's why you get 3. As long as you have another one in the tank, there's always a chance you can hit the positions, add a little funk, and get it out there. So Jonathan takes 1st place with, I believe, some 95, 96 and some change. We got Josh up next.
Let's go, Josh. Big push.
A little funky on the finish. You can tell he wasn't happy with the finish, but he definitely got it right out in center field. Take a look to see how he did.
Right. If I can finish the draw, I will. Drink all night trying to get it.
59-6.
All right, bud. Put that stank on it, be long at the finish.
Oh, yeah.
Just go ahead and make it 100 feet. Big throw, bud. Come on. He's definitely got a lot of speed on all his implements today.
Come on, man.
Good release. That was a great throw. Put it out there. Little step forward on the finish. That's a great throw.
And he was an Olympic hopeful, too.
90 feet, 10 inches.
There you go. That's a great throw right there. We've seen a lot of athletes go over 90 feet today, and for an amateur A class, that is great. That's very competitive. Again,
I waited till your hand was off.
the field is not doing them any favors. There's no decline. There's actually a little bit of incline once you get past about 70 feet or so, the middle of this field. And here we are at Furman University, so it is a gorgeous field, well kept, nicely maintained. So this is JW's 3rd and final throw, the 22-pound hammer. Let's see if we can hear that kaboom and get one out there.
Come on, man.
Come on, bud.
Come on, the other guy. Wapow!
It was a wapow. Excuse me. It was a wapow. Not to be confused with a kaboom. Kaboom is more widely used on the left coast. Here on the east coast, wapow. He's having a lot of fun today. That's awesome. All these athletes having a good time. Busting chops, but throwing some good implements.
68-2.
Whoa, yeah!
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's pretty happy with that one.
All right, go easy. That's like a 4-foot TR.
Dude, 4 foot PR.
All right, so there we are. That is going to wrap up the 22-pound hammer today at the Greenville Highland Games, the Galbraith Games in Greenville, South Carolina. We are following the Amateur A class today. I believe we had Jonathan Harding won today. Jonathan, what was your throw, bud? 95.8 today. So I think we had about 4 or 5 Amateur A athletes go over 90 feet today in the heavy hammer. So that is definitely a great competition. Close group, and really well done on everyone's end. So like we've talked about all day, the trigs, the field is really chewed up. We've had a lot of rain this month. We had a lot of rain last night and this morning. Luckily the sun is coming out now, so it is nice and shiny. We're gonna go ahead and break for lunch for a little bit, but we will come back. I think we're gonna go directly to Caber, and that should be a really fun one. So we're gonna try something else. We're not gonna use a static camera for that. We're actually going to use what's called a gimbal, so it helps stabilize the image, and it actually makes us look professional where we obviously are not. But we're going to do that. So again, we're going to break for lunch, come back, you'll see Galbraith Highland Games, Greenville, South Carolina, Amateur A class. This is Highland Games Live, brought to you by Throw Bros. We'll see you in a little bit.